Just now we heard in the Gospel the radical teachings of Jesus. If we practice the radical teachings of Jesus in our lives, we will not have any problem. There will be justice and peace, mercy and faithfulness in the world. What is the radical teachings of Jesus? Just now, as we heard, love your enemy and pray for those who persecute you. When someone strikes on your right cheek, show the other one. When someone is asking your cloth, you give him. When someone is asking to walk 1 mile, you walk 2 miles. When somebody is borrowing you something, you give him, don't get it back. So these are the things known as the radical teachings of Jesus. We have so many problems we face in our day-to-day lives, in the family, in the church, in the world. But how many of us are dealing with this problem and how to solve our problems? According to Jesus, not eye for eye or tooth for tooth, but we have to show our love, mercy, forgiveness, compassion. So this is what Jesus came down from heaven to earth to teach the people how to establish God's kingdom on this earth based on true love, joy, peace, happiness, equality, justice, and dignity. And in today's gospel, Jesus clearly said, look at the sun. The sun is for everyone, not only for good, even for the bad people. Look at rain. The rain is falling down on everyone. So this is what Jesus is showing. The love of God is for everyone. But very often, when somebody goes against us, how do we react? If somebody has broken our one leg, we try to break 2 legs. Immediately we go for retaliation, violence. We try to take the person to the court. But according to Jesus, Jesus doesn't want any violence, no retaliation. There is no any protest. So this is what Jesus taught the people and his disciples how to practice a good life, to bring true peace in the society. Yes, we know there are some people in the world, they have shown to the world that they have practiced some things in their life. Like Mahatma Gandhi, he practiced non-violence. Nelson Mandela too practiced non-violence. Martin Luther also practiced non-violence. Also, there are so many people, those who have been killed or butchered, they have forgiven their enemies. And who can forgive his enemy or her enemies? Not the weak person. Only the strong person can forgive his or her enemy. So this is what Mahatma Gandhi said once. When we look at Jesus on the cross, what happened? People, those who took him to the cross, people, those who were going to kill Jesus, but Jesus prayed to his Father and said, Father, forgive them, they do not know what they are doing. So this is the highest value we see in the life of Jesus. So that is what I would like to say is that we also face so many problems, difficult moments. We have our own enemies, persecutors. How are we deal with them? How are we showing our love, mercy, forgiveness, compassion to them? Let us come to this Eucharistic celebration and experience the love of Jesus. His love is for all. His compassion, His mercy, forgiveness is for all. May the good Lord continue to bless us and help us to understand the true teachings of Jesus in our life, so that we may establish God's kingdom based on justice and peace, mercy and faithfulness and forgiveness.